right, coming up next, it's a flyweight tilt between Henry Cejudo and Brandon Moreno. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match. And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, he's got a nice UFC flyweight championship to go along with the Olympic gold medal, but Henry Cejudo is far from finished, DC. He will try to continue and expand his legacy here in another big spot tonight. Henry Cejudo already considers himself the greatest combat athlete of all time. And he obviously has a claim to that when you stand atop the podium in the Olympic Games, and then you get the belt wrapped around your waist by Dana White as a UFC champion. Not many guys can say that. Cejudo has done that, and he's done that through hard work, commitment, and an ability to always get up for the big moments.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Brandon, the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Henry the Messenger Cejudo! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Most people think we're going to get a grappler's delight tonight.
Yes, we are going to get a grappler's delight, but for the Jiu-Jitsu player, for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter, he cannot allow for himself to constantly be on his back, because in the grappling realm, not only do these guys possess great submission skills, but the ground and pound, the advancements in the position is so key to the game. He has to make sure he's not thinking this is a jiu-jitsu match. This is a fight.
All right, so there it is. They're doing a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Moreno's going for the sub here.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively.
Trouble.
Into side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go. It's in there deep, there you go.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Get that head moving and start popping that jab.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did. He executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
Round two underway. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, that's a good strike there by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Superman punch lands.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Cejudo gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
There's another one.
Well, his opponent found an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he leans forward and tries to get into his own striking range, he's going to pay the price there to the body. Got to be careful. You don't want to eat too many of those power hooks downstairs.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedown may be coming.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Huge knee lands from the tie clinch. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg.
Moreno's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
Start running those elbows.
90 seconds to go. How good is that right hand? All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Close guard. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Brandon Moreno. And he's out. Nice hammer fist. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Sit down. Now listen, I need you to go hard. I want you to take control of this fight. I need you to make this. All right, guys, last round. You ready? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Back and forth we go here. And he switches to south.
Massive takedown flip land.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes
And
it
he's
tap.
out. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not...
All right, so he's got his head here, looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Wow. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. The ground and pound has been there all night. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Moreno. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting the victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.